Paul, yes. Now, this is interesting that domestic violence is not caused by. Yes. There are various misconceptions about the causes of domestic violence, which often mislead courts in their response to domestic violence cases. Is not caused by stress. Oh, there are different sources of stress in our lives: stress from a job, stress from having a job, marital relationships, conflicts. People respond to stress in a wide variety of ways: problem solving, substance abuse, eating, laughing, withdrawal, violence. People choose ways to reduce stress according to what has worked for them in the past. People can be distressed in relationships and experience negative feelings about the behavior of others without choosing to respond with violence to or other criminal activities. It is important to hold people accountable for the choices they make regarding how to reduce their stress, especially when those choices involve violence or other illegal behaviors. Just as we would not excuse a robbery or a mugging or forgery of a stranger simply because the perpetrator was stressed. Now, I thought that this whole idea that I'm going to become more domestic violence, yes, not caused by anger. It looks like the actual psychological profile of a domestic violence perpetrator, yes, is not myself. I read the mental health evaluations, yes. See, as I'm reading this, and I'll continue to read it this morning, there's something about notice and hearing. Yes. Well, when you issue a protection order in 2011 where I was not given notice, yes, and the opportunity to be heard before a fair and impartial judge, yes, before the issuance of a protection order, yes, I was never allowed to tell what actually happened. Pooch! Now, Carol Kirk, in the mental health evaluations from Phyllis, yes, it's obvious that he's going to become more and more domestic violence. Ouch! Well, after 7 years and 2 months, I had decided that I would just send emails to those in law enforcement. I document lawsuits, yes, crimes. I'd put them on the 224 YouTube channel, and I'd email them to those that have the legal or professional obligation for the enforcement of the laws. Because when you do not do your duty, what is an obligation as a peace officer? Yes, you have the liability of refusing to enforce the laws. See, it's an obligation or it's a liability. Pooch. Now, I have really not increased my want for illegal behaviors. I haven't gotten drunk. No, I haven't gotten fucked. Ouch, ouch. I haven't gotten stoned. I haven't committed additional crimes. Now, it looks like those that are actually domestic violence perpetrators, they have certain psychological indicators. Yes. Then there are those that, even under the most unbearable stresses, an immense amount of pain, yes, suffering, yes, homelessness, hunger, ow, they choose not to violate the laws of the United States.